Welcome back to 3D Printing News, a place we talk all things 3D. First, if you're anything like me, you live and die 3D printing, and you've been using Klipper on a number of machines since 2016. But what if you're not like me? What if you're, dare I say, a beginner? Well, you're in luck because Sobel 3D is launching a Klipper 3D printer for beginners, the SV07. They say it can print up to 225 millimeters per second and has a print bed of 220 by 220 by 250 and a self-developed all-metal direct drive extruder. It prints best with the materials you'd expect on a desktop FDM machine and has a 5-inch touchscreen. It's supposed to be released on May 13th, so the age of men is over and the time of the Klipper has come. We love good, high-quality resolution here. It means you can see my face in so much more detail. Sorry. Anyways, company Nano 3D Print has launched their groundbreaking D4200S printer, capable of printing with a 20 nanometer resolution, which makes it the highest resolution of any additive manufacturing system available. I have no idea what that means, but I want to say something edgy like Cotton 4K, more like Cotton Nano K. I hated saying it. I hated writing it. I'm sorry, guys. The D4200S can actually print nanoscale features, making it ideal for both research and nanoscale fabrication in numerous domains requiring high levels of precision. I'm assuming that cleared it all up for you. Our next story. While we may be in the midst of an economic crisis, forecasts by market group Markets and Markets published a paper on 3D printing, and the results are quite promising. In the short term, semiconductor shortages and ever-rising inflation surely looks to hit, well, most tech industries. Following that though, the 3D printing market is expected to see some serious growth rates, from 15 billion USD in 2023 to 34.5 billion by 2028. Besides the advent of consumer-friendly sub-$1,000 printers, much of the growth is expected to come from growing industrial sector, as 3D printing continues to infiltrate its way into everything from healthcare to the automotive industry. In 10 years' time, all of us early adopters will be sitting on our 3D printed thrones, gulping down loads of 3D printed caviar. Speaking of seafood, up next on our 3D printed plate of food is seafood. While caviar may sound a little dubious, an Israeli biotech company called Stakeholder Foods, don't love the name, is working on lab-grown fish fillets, making fish cells into what they're calling bio-ink to successfully replicate the taste and flaky texture of our delicious finned friends. The product looks to be ready to hit the market soon, starting next year in Singapore, before followed by Japan and the US sometime after. According to the World Economic Forum, people all over the world are eating more and more seafood, and at this rate, we could see virtually empty oceans by 2050, according to some research estimates. I just have one question. Can they make the fish taste as good as it does without that funky smell? Because if they can nail that, we're in business, baby. That's all the time we have. Back to you, Bob.